Welcome back, everybody. Good Friday evening to you all. The sun is still up here on the first Friday of spring. A pretty nice day again across the state. 41 degrees currently in the capital. Hope you enjoyed the sun. Get some sun tomorrow because Sunday won't be so much of a sunny day. Great Falls, plenty of blue sky out there right now. 42 degrees, light east wind up to about 9 miles per hour. Still a big difference in temperatures here across the state, really depending on inversions, but also snowpack on the ground. Big difference between Glasgow and Jordan here. Glasgow still has snow on the ground, Jordan not so much, and of course still have snow on the ground in Great Falls and Helena and around the Bozeman area, which has been much cooler here as of late. An avalanche warning has been issued here for the mountains of northwestern Montana here. If you know anybody up around the Kalispell Whitefish areas thinking about going backcountry here this weekend, maybe not the best idea. Actually, with the relative warmth and the sunshine here this week, avalanches have been observed in pretty much every one of Montana's mountain ranges. 'Tis the season when you get those wet slough avalanches as the sides of the mountains that face the sun pick up some of that heat. Flood advisory, though, seeing some of that snow melting off of the Rocky Mountain front. Water over many roads in this area. Low-lying areas seeing water build. Poor drainage areas also seeing water build. Turn around, don't drown. That's the message. You don't know how fast that water is moving or how deep the water is underneath the surface there. You don't know if the road could be washed out. Also in central Montana, Judith Basin County and Fergus County looking at minor flooding occurring right now. A flood watch has been issued here all the way through the weekend into Monday. This really for the Milk River and a bunch of its tributaries here. Ice jams potentially, turn around, don't drown, and flooding is occurring here right around Saco over through Hinsdale here. Beaver Creek, Larb Creek are above flood stage right now, and there still is snow that will be melting here. So this is an area familiar with flooding, and of course that got hit pretty hard by flooding last spring. Here's a look at the radar and a couple little sprinkles and flurries popping up in the southern part of the state. There's more wet weather down to the south, snow into the mountains, and even some severe weather breaking out into Tornado Alley and a big nor'easter up in the northeast part of the country. So here's what will happen in Montana. High clouds increasing tonight into tomorrow. Tomorrow is the nicer out of the 2 weekend days. There will be more sunshine, some clouds, and notice a few of these little isolated showers, maybe mixed with some snow in the higher terrain. Could see a couple of sprinkles around the capital tomorrow afternoon, but for the most part, tomorrow will be a dry day, just with some high, thin cirrus clouds moving overhead. But heading into Sunday, we'll have a mix of rain and snow develop from the northeast part of the state, but also coming in from the southwest part of the state, moving throughout central Montana through the late morning hours into the afternoon. So it's not an all-day wet snow rain event, but we will have that wet weather around throughout most of the day here on Sunday. Accumulation confined to the mountains until we get into Sunday. Maybe a little accumulation up into northeast Montana, maybe on the grassy surfaces around the capital through the Great Falls area. Lows tonight, teens and 20s. Watch out for refreezing after that melting going on today. Here's your forecast for tomorrow. 40s to the lower 50s, and it will be a partly to mostly cloudy day. A couple of isolated sprinkles, but most of you will be dry wherever you go. For Sunday, though, a better chance of seeing some showers and some wet snow as well. Not really accumulating much, but certainly more clouds and wet weather around on Sunday. Monday, that storm moves out. Here comes another one that will likely move through parts of the state here on Tuesday. Highs once again in the 40s and the 50s. All right, who's going up into the mountains here this weekend? 6,000 feet tomorrow. A much nicer day because look at Sunday. 30 degrees at 6,000 feet with snow coming down. At 8,000 feet, 44 tomorrow. That's pretty warm for that level. 26 though on Sunday, and all the way up at the mountaintops. If anybody's climbing that high, literally freezing tomorrow, and that is warm for 10,000 feet, but 21 on Sunday with snow coming down. Here's the 7-day forecast for the capital. Tomorrow, a nicer day than Sunday. Monday, not so bad, but hey, it's spring here in Montana. That means wet, showery weather. We'll have that Tuesday, Wednesday. It does look like snow potentially Wednesday night into Thursday for a big part of the state. We're not through with the snow just yet.
Okay, thanks for that, Curtis.